After my brother's first brain surgery in 2014, I remember coming home with a heaviness I'd never quite felt before. There were complications we didn't know to expect, questions we didn't have answers for, and an unknown path stretched beyond our reach. One evening, my sister and I stood by the dining room table, talking in hushed tones laced with concern, trying to keep quiet as some of the cousins played in the playroom down the hall. Suddenly, without warning, 5-year-old Esther rushed into the dining room. "Don't worry about tomorrow. Let tomorrow worry about itself." Her unexpected words cut through the somber air with a smile. And with that, she was gone, back down the hall, into a world of carefree playtime. I looked at my sister with wide eyes. "She recently learned a song based on that verse in Matthew 6, my sister explained, as each of us absorbed the timing of her message, in a moment when we needed such comfort. How could she have known? How could she have understood what we so desperately needed? She couldn't have heard us from her place down the hall, and yet a much higher power had. And I felt my spirits begin to lift as I once again turned toward the only one who could help. A year and a half later, as a second, more extensive surgery loomed, something similar happened. My niece Ava had just learned to read and became fascinated with a devotional book I had about walking in faith. The colorful cover intrigued her, and she would often search it out when coming over to the house. One December night, when our hearts were shaken once again, Ava opened the book to a random spot just over 100 pages in and started reading aloud. "The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can man do to me? The Lord is with me. He is my helper." She stopped after a few sentences and closed the book, unaware of the power each word carried from Psalm 118. Isn't it incredible how God meets us right where we are? Lately, I've been burdened by the impact of yet another surgery, along with the weight of situations many of you are facing as well. I know our family does not suffer alone. Many of you suffer in dark and quiet places. The path ahead is uncertain and unknown. And I would love to give you definitive answers just as I desire them for myself. Yet, if I'm assured of the outcome, where is my trust? And if I require tangible evidence of God's plan, how can I truly say my faith is in Him? All these thoughts swirled around my mind while preparing for bed one evening. The unknown hit me hard. But then a question rose above the rest. Of course, there is much I don't know. But what do I know? Within a few minutes, I remembered the stories of Esther and Ava, along with many more, and I fell asleep with truth we can all hold on to. God is with us. He is real. He is faithful, and He doesn't turn a blind eye to our pain. We can take comfort in knowing He has been in all of our yesterdays, and He will be in all of our tomorrows.